Welcome back to Living Dayton. No matter what your children want for Christmas, safety is top of mind for parents when it comes to making sure our kids have a Merry Christmas. Katie Neubert from Prevent Blindness is here with some tips on how to choose safe toys that can also help with your child's development as well. Welcome back to you. It's been a little while.
It has, but thank you for having me. Yeah, the Consumer Product Safety Commission said that last year there were over 200,000 toy-related injuries. Kids ending up in the ER, and about 45% of those are to the head and the face. So we want to make sure that we protect our children and have a happy holiday season.
Yeah, the key to cutting that number down is awareness, of course. So let's go ahead and jump right into one of the points that you wanted to make today. Keep child's age in mind when you're purchasing your presents this year.
Exactly.
Sorry.
So most things are going to be labeled, but your child's not going to understand that. So for instance, if you have a 3-year-old who loves Spider-Man, they might see this and want it, but these pieces are not age appropriate for them. So you might look for something that maybe has Mickey Mouse
Mickey and the Gang.
Yeah. So something that's a little more age appropriate for like a 2-year-old or something. And also keep in mind, little kids always want what their older siblings have, so you need to watch those presents as you're giving them to the older kids as well.
That's right.
So.
The next one you wanted to touch on, safety gear for active toys. When we talk about active toys, what do you mean by that?
Bikes and even scooters. A lot of times people forget that they need helmets and safety gear for your shins, your knees, all of that for even scooters. So you want to go ahead, make the extra purchase right now to get that for under the tree to go along with the scooter or bike.
Just as important as the actual gift itself.
Right.
Push-pull toys for balance.
Right, so if you have a toddler at home, a push-pull toy like this can help your child to get their balance, help them to learn to look ahead for any obstacles, and then they're not falling over things, they're building their confidence, and they're more likely to be active in the long run.
Yeah, real quickly, you know what I love when I watch kids, like, this is how they practice vacuuming the house.
Do you share or do you take their toys away?
No, I'm just saying, that was an observation that I've made. They want to help their parents do the chores, and that's a great little starter kit there.
Vacuuming is good.
Activity sets for preschoolers.
Right, so block sets are classic gifts that build that hand-eye coordination, right? So if you have something that has a matching, you want to make sure again that they're age appropriate. Even if they love Star Wars, you might need to get them the younger version. Puzzles are great. The eye sees the toy, it manipulates the piece around, and helps them to imagine what it should look like, how it could look, and what needs to be found. And that's important in developing both their growth and their fine motor skills.
Good deal. Okay. We've learned so much today. We always learn so much when you're on the show. And how can people continue to learn more from you?
Well, pbohio.org, and we ask that you remember that the eyes lead the hands, and that's why we remind everyone that vision screenings start at the age of 3.
There you go. Katie Neubert from Prevent Blindness. Always a pleasure having you on the show.